Good morning, and welcome to another fantastic episode of VPR with your girl Kiana the Goddess and the one and only DJ FMI. What's rocking, partner?
What's going on, Kiana? You see me looking around, looking lost here. I was looking left and right, like, am I on right now? Are we here? Is it VPR time?
It is.
What's going on, everybody tuning in to VPR? I'm just making sure I share the live right now. We're about to go live on Instagram after I click it.
Yes, sir.
We got Jay Branch here today, so
Yeah,
I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some energy.
Absolutely.
Where do we start? VPR, as you can see, we're kicking off the episode early, and I really wanted to jump off the stream yelling out "Monster!" Like grab the mic and go nuts. That song is really living with me. Shout out to what Kendrick is doing, belt to ass on Drake. If you
better watch out before you have the next lawsuit.
Man, listen. That's what I wanted to talk about too. Yes. While we here early, shout out to everybody on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and wherever else you're watching us right now. We're gonna kick off the topic right bright and early with this Kendrick situation, because the way he jumped in that motherfucking yelling out "Monster," that's the energy I felt today. VPR. If you want to know how the GNX album is selling, it's projected to sell 319,000.
A lot these days.
So yeah, and the last episode we did talk about what was it, Ice Spice, and we speaking about a few other people. Everyone's stuck in the 20K realm. You know, a lot of labels now are purchasing, which they've been purchasing from the beginning of time. They used to purchase hard physical sales with CDs and shit like that from Best Buy, but now they're purchasing the streams. But what Drake has opened, I just want everybody that's tuned into VPR right now to know it's that industry insider talk. Me and Count have been in this industry for so many years now, but the can of worms that Drake has opened, where now they're gonna potentially do like an audit of the streaming industry as far as the music, because yes, I understand where he's coming from, trying to say, all right, we're both underneath the same camp of some sort or label, and you're affecting my revenue, but she's acting like he's not benefiting from the same streams. Correct. The same bots that are boosting his number. And what's going to happen is now these companies, you can't say Spotify is buying and putting streams on some of the artists' numbers, because why would they do that? They're a tech company. They're losing money if they buy bots and putting fake numbers behind it. And they're paying more to the artists. Yep. So now we're going to see it trickle down to the smaller artists with the bots and everything, just because someone had a hissy fit.
A hissy fit is perfect. That's like
it's a hissy fit, bro. Like I never seen in hip hop. I don't know. Let me look at my comment section. I don't know what's going on, Frenchie Tron, on the early check-in. I don't know what part of hip hop we in now where it's like I can say what I gotta say about you, but I gotta respect something now.
Hip hop is in its soft life.
You know, soft girl era. This is soft girl era hip hop. That's what we doing, VPR.
Yes.
We can't let out diss records without you running to the first person to sue. What's going on, Tsunami Savage? What's going on, 718 JJ Mally on the check-in on Instagram? I just think it's pretty soft, VPR. Drake, you know, you make great music, but you just got to know when to fold and call it.
That's it.
And that's it. Like, everybody get their ass whooped, but I ain't see people clamoring towards Meek Mill when he was getting his ass whooped, when they was playing back to back on Burger King commercials. Yep. Nobody was sitting there, Meek Mill, suing around saying, hey, you're affecting my tour money, my bag. This is hip hop, fam.
That's right. Yeah.
Exit stage left if you want to go R&B pop route. But this here.
Well, I think that's also something that when it comes to the actual genre of hip hop and the culture in which we know and we were raised in, right? There is a differentiation between Drake, who's a former actor, right? Drake wasn't born into hip hop from a, I had to go and get it rough life type perspective, right? Okay. He came in already established in many, many ways. He already had fans, maybe, between the young kids here and then the young kids out in Canada, obviously, because Degrassi was huge. I remember when my kids were watching Degrassi, what's up, Spade?
I never understood it. I never understood the lore of it, but
no. But I guess it's, it's kind of like it's like Gossip Girls, like soap operas for teenagers. I mean,
anybody in the chat, have y'all ever watched Degrassi? If y'all did, throw up a thumbs in the chat. Instagram, let me see y'all show some love too. We having a conversation on Kendrick and how Drake caught a hissy fit And he don't like getting his, you know what I mean, belt to ass. Everybody deserves belt to ass. It's 2024. We closing the fourth quarter quick.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We're gonna let Kendrick play in the back, so you know what I mean, belt to ass real quick. Chime in the chat, tell me how you feel.
That's why Kendrick said they're not like us, and I completely agree, right?
They really not.
When we look back at the roots of hip hop battles and hip hop beef, even LL Cool J was immersed in hip hop beef, and he's the lovingest rapper I ever did see. But he came out, right, when he first came out, that wasn't his vibe. He switched it over because he realized that, you know, he looks good as fuck, and women like they wanted to listen too. So he, you know, when I'm alone in my room, he started on some other wave. You know what I'm saying? But let's not.
He said lawsuit.
Right. Lawsuit.
Yes, Alfred. Yes,
lawsuit, homie.
I have never thought a man would put pen to paper and sit here and have the audacity to sue a man over a record. Yeah, I know I'm gonna let y'all know the day the Super Bowl go on, it's gonna be the day of A minor. You're gonna hear the whole world. You're gonna hear a pin drop. A minor. Right. The Super Bowl is now called the A minor day.
Okay.
And I seen what Drake tried to do with the Anita Max tour. He announced his Anita Max tour. He was on a stream with her. I'm not too familiar with the streamer, but he's a big streamer. Shout out to him. He went on to announce his tour to drop the same day as the Super Bowl. And I was like, you know, I get it. You know, try to divert the attention. Because who's not going to pay attention to the Super Bowl, man?
Now, how about if Kendrick sues him for
that?
For dropping on the same day as the Super Bowl to divert attention from his sales.
He said this man is hurt.
He's so hurt.
Hey, man, this is hip-hop, man. It's a contact sport. Shout out to Imperfectly Flawless, Lucy in your business right now. Of course, we got Jay Branch in the check-in in a few minutes. We're getting ready to bring him to the stage, VPR. But yeah, I had to chop in with that Kendrick situation because I just, going forward in hip-hop and beef, I don't know where we will be if niggas is doing all these antics. This shit is scary, VPR.
This is different than what we are accustomed to, you know, and it's just a weird vibe, man. I'm like, come on, Drake, just go back to acting at this point if you're going to act like this, or make some pop like you did with your last joint, right? Like just make some pop music, make some electronica, some all of that.
And that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
That's super
one thing that Drake has, you know, well, not one, because obviously he's talented, but he can cross genres, right? And again, because hip hop is not his core, I'm gonna say it. He can cross genres and he can do so easily and effortlessly. So maybe this just isn't for you, big homie.
You get what I'm saying? And you know, Drake, he gonna find his way. He gonna drop another record and hopefully, but let's let Kendrick have it for right now.
Please. Kendrick,
the album that you put out really didn't hit well, but I'm gonna move on from here, VPR, because I do want to bring our guests up here. But before I do that, you know, I found myself on Instagram and I found myself on social media, and I work with a lot of artists. A lot of artists are tapping in with me to manage them now, and I was dumbfounded when I seen this clip online of I forgot his name, man. Mr. Can't Put Down the Cup. And I was just like, after a while, we got to stop laughing, VPR. Or I don't know if you are laughing.
Right.
But we got to stop, like, normalizing certain things. We'll turn this down so we don't get copyrighted. Where's the mute on that?
Right,
but yeah.
Some copyright jail in a second. They have
yeah. So, and VPR, this what got me, because I know we laugh about a lot of things, at least online, and this laughing culture. Yeah. But I sat there and I'm like, dog, my boy is really 500 and he's performing with an oxygen tank on the stage, and he's saying he can't put down the cup. And I know, you know what I mean? He made his fame from it. But after a while, I'm like, yo, bro, you got to put down that motherfucking cup.
Yeah, put down that cup and pick up some barbells, my guy. Like,
not even a barbell. Like, you know what I mean? Just,
the treadmill.
I feel like I'm not even trying to cut ass right now, VPR, because I could.
No, I'm just
trying to fashion, but we ain't doing that.
From a healthy perspective, though, right? Like, let's not normalize even that whole, like, what's that? There's a show about like being 1,000 pounds or whatever.
OD.
Highlighting that if you're on your journey to health, that's great. But highlighting it to make fun of people or to normalize it, I just don't think it's cool, right? Like, if this man collapses or has a stroke or a heart attack on stage, right? How would that be funny now? That's not going to be funny, right? So how about we don't go that route?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to bring that up here, VPR, because health is wealth, and I do want to see him enjoy his career. You get what I'm saying?
I just want to comment on Frenchie's comment because that's huge. He said that's what's happened when you have a team that enables you instead of helping you out and saying no. And I completely agree. When you're surrounded by yes people, I call them yes men and yes women, because they're trying to get somewhere with you, you on your path, and they're like, okay, whatever you want, whatever you want. These are not the people that care about you and your health. They're going to say, no, bro, don't do that. Right. Why don't you put that down? Come with me to the gym. Let's go do this. Let's do something else. You can still work your pain. How about you use your journey to weight loss and becoming healthy as part of, I can't put down my cup of a smoothie. You feel me?
What's going on, Charlie? Winter's mama, Sin Windeluge. A lot of people don't want to tune in right now. You got Wasted Spade laughing. Niggas is laughing in the chat, but VPR, what is good? It is Thursday. You sing with DJ FMI YNVS, of course, Kiana the Goddess, the one and only herself. But we're getting ready to bring up our guest of the hour here, Jay Branch, Mr. Crip Skylark himself, the Prince of Staten Island. Get ready to bring up to the stage. VPR, give him a warm welcome. We here live, man. Let me take off this video up here.
What up,
Jay Branch, we got you live on VPR Radio. What's going on? What's good?
Yo, what's cracking? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man?
What's up?
Hey, right now, I know me and you, we go back and we have a few projects that you have coming out and everything like that, and I see you running the streets, but I want the VPR viewers to get to know Jay Branch in depth right now. They got you here Thursday, 11 in the morning. I've been playing your records on the stream for like the last 2 weeks. So you want to turn up with the members? So let's jump it off right now. What's going on, Jay Branch? How's your day?
Shit, man. I'm blessed. Woke up this morning. Feel me? Last year I wasn't here. I was incarcerated. So all this is a blessing. You heard? So, working. Woke up, new agenda, new goal, new everything. Everything new. You heard? Yo, what's good, my boy? Cool. Everything new. You heard? So, you feel me? That's it. The energy different. I'm bringing the energy. I'm bringing Staten Island. Is us. That's it, man.
Okay, so I heard lightly that you weren't here last year. Now, welcome home. I want to say welcome home. Congratulations on that. And you've been back for a short time. I've been out here in these clubs. And can you tell me some of your upbringing? What has gotten you to start creating music?
So my brother. I started off as my brother's hype man. My pops and like his peoples had some shit called Strictly Trees, STC. And my brother used to perform and I was his hype man. But when I turned like 5, he wrote my first rap for me. And that's when we did the Apollo. I ended up doing the Apollo 5 times. I won 4 and lost once.
Did you say when you turned 5?
Yeah.
5 years old.
5 years old.
Yeah, I heard it, VPR.
Talking about.
Yeah, nah, for real. So I got visuals and all that on this. So yeah, once my brother wrote my first rap, I kind of I was rapping from there. But basketball was really my first love. People don't really know that about me. Basketball was really my first love. But I got in high school, I got kicked off my basketball team. And
why is that? What happened?
I had bad grades. I was something called a daily. I don't know if y'all know what that is. A daily is something that you had to get that shit signed by your teachers, and then at the end when you go home, you had to get it signed by your parents. So they found out I was forging my dad's signature, and they kicked me off the team. So, but yeah, I kind of took rapping serious then, because I'm like, all right, I got a little something. Let me try it out. And ever since then, I've been sticking with it, man. For real.
So let me ask you a question, because you said you were incarcerated. And I think that this is, first of all, it's something that hits our young Black men way too often, right? And too many times we see people come back and go right back in, right? And it becomes a cycle, a vicious cycle. So I would like you to speak on that somewhat. Speak on how being in prison affected you and why, when you came back, you made the choice not to make those same decisions that landed you there, but to really throw yourself into music. Because I think so many people need to hear that. And it's not always music that's your skill or your talent, right? Everybody has something that they can do. But I want to talk about that because you've lived through it.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Prison definitely hit me different. Even though I only did 20 months, and that might not be a lot to a lot of people that done time or is in prison doing time, but for a person that
is
20 months. Yeah, I know.
20 months is 20 months, bro.
I know. You feel me? But I met people that just did 20 something years. That's coming down. You feel me? That they don't know what an iPhone is. They don't know what a they not used. They used to writing messages. They don't know. They getting tablets. They don't know how to work it. It's a whole new world out here that they don't know about. So it affected me a lot because that's not who I am. I'm not a person that goes to jail. Yeah, I'm in these streets. Yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing, but I don't get in trouble. I didn't come from that type of background. So the impact it made me, it gave to me, it changed my way of thinking. And also, you know, I'm gang banging too. That plays a big part of me in jail. So my whole way of thinking just switched and shifted because now I'm in survival mode. I thought I was in survival mode when I had my freedom. Nah, I got into survival mode when I got into jail. So I lost a lot of people that I thought that loved me, that would genuinely have love for me, and they switched in a matter of months, and it fucked me up. It fucked me up mentally because it's like I'm a very genuine person. So for somebody to do some shit like that or to not be there in a time when I'm at my lowest, that shit fake broke me. Like I went through a time in there where I felt broken. Like I felt like, damn, maybe I'm better off in here. And that's what the system is planned to do, though. They want you to get fucked up and keep going back. And niggas will do 8 years and be home for 2 months and go back to jail. And people are wondering, like, how the fuck that jail is all niggas know? This is what they're accustomed of. So
yes,
I'm glad when I came home, I embraced the energy and the love from my peers and my family that made me like, nah, I gotta keep this shit out here. Like I can't go back in there. There's nothing going on in there for me. Nothing. I can't do nothing. My life stops, but everybody else's keep going. So it's like me coming home made me realize like, nah, I gotta do this. I gotta do this music shit. That's I feel like that's my gift on being on this earth is doing this shit for this music. So I just been applying pressure ever since, man.
Good. It's all you can do because I talk about this all the time when they talk about prison and rehabilitation. Prison isn't mental, criminal rehabilitation. People that go into prison falsely, right? Prison is designed to make you harder. If you didn't go in a criminal, you more than likely going to come out a criminal.
Or a better one. Or a better criminal.
One, right? Because like you said, you are in pure survival mode, right? There's so much shit going on, and the semantics, even when it comes to like the correction officers, there's so much politics and bullshit that people cannot understand. And there has to be a better way of making our young men know that this doesn't have to be your path. Right. So I love the fact that you turned it around because like you said, they're coming in, they're going back out. And if you've been locked up for 10 years, and you're accustomed to being told when you can go to the bathroom, told when you need to go to bed, right? And then you come out and you have this freedom, just like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Shawshank Redemption. I think that movie highlighted it perfectly, right? Like a couple of people, they've been in jail 20 years, they came out and they just killed themselves. And we're talking something that was based on like the 1950s and stuff. It didn't even have all this technology, but things changed so much in such a small time frame. You get stuck in that loop and you're like, I don't even exist. I don't know what to do. So I am applauding you on really shifting, right? Especially as a young man and saying, let me put myself into what I know I can become prosperous at and I can do well and not wind up here.
And VPR, this is one aspect. Like I'm learning things about Jay Branch on this interview, just like you guys are hearing it here. I've seen Jay Branch on stages come alive and electrify a room. Each face lights up, doesn't matter which creed or race or what's it, and everyone gravitates to this man's music. And I've seen that from a DJ. I'm DJing every week, and every artist that send me records, and I'm pushing it through YNVS at the label. But I know the ones that move, and I know the ones that inspire people. And VP, I want you to see this record right now. He just did a live performance on Hang the Line, but we're gonna get up the first record, and this record's called Members. This the Blue Room
out now. Freestyle. Everywhere you heard all platforms, yeah. Feel me?
Jay Branch, Prince of Staten Island, Crip Skylark himself, VPR Radio DJ FMI, King of the Goddess, IBS.
Shit. Like Link with the members, bitches and bottles is up. I'm acting bad when that shit in my system. Charge like a battery, don't need a jump. Wait, this shit beat, punch. Move too tight, don't get turned into punch. What with a stick, hunch. She know I'm hot, so she carry my plate. Super attack when she move with her hips. Bounce, left, right, switch. Cruise like I'm time with the wait. In love with money, no mix. Got like a spray, no, I'm calling the bitch. If he spin like a spiral, it flew on the list. Pass for the ball if you want the assist. He gon' shoot till he open, you know it don't miss. I really think they don't know. No, I ain't dissing, they doing subliminals. But if you disrespect, they gotta go. When I was locked, they wasn't worrying about me. They never even set the phone. Now that I'm back, wanna be all on my face and touch a nigga like a phone. Wanna hang something.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram Live, on YouTube Live. I see y'all in the comments. Continue running it up.
You know I'm a dog and itching for a bone. I ain't stressing nothing but a dump. Both rig around, swipe a nigga home. Shorty bread, thinking that she low. I caught her on camera, had her like. She wanna link with the members. Bitches and bottles is up. Start acting bad when that shit hit my system. Charge like a battery, doing a jump. This shit beat, punch. Move too tight, don't get turned into punch. But with a stick, hunch. She know I'm hot, so she carry my gun. She wanna link with the.
Okay, everybody, let me make sure I pause the record. Everybody in the chat, of course, is loving the record. That record is moving crazy. Jay Brand, so now we got a little bit of bit of your background. You know, you being at 5 years old, being a hype man, being in basketball.
Love that.
What inspires you to create these songs now? You know, you have all these different essences around you, different stories that now has gotten you to this person. What inspires you to write these records now?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There be so much shit just going on in my head, and so much shit that be going on within life. I just be putting it on paper, like whatever. So like members wise, like people don't even know I wrote that song right then and there in the studio, like about to get into this booth. My man's was doing this session, Free Shotty. My man's was doing this session, and I got this beat. I had the members beat, and I'm just hearing it. But while I'm hearing it, I'm hearing like, I'm thinking of just club and just scenes and females and ass. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I'm thinking. You feel me? So and you know, I got a little bit of weed in me and all that, you know, and I'm locked in. And I literally wrote that song right there. I wrote that song literally like 20 minutes, like 15, 20 minutes right there. And it's like I was just locked in, yo. I was just in the zone. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how I be thinking of the shit I come up with sometimes. I can't even lie to y'all. Like,
VPR, this man is raw energy.
You wanna link with the members? You made that song up. You wanna come through. That's why everybody.
Shout out to Smooth, the manager, of course.
Smooth, the one and only. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. Big love here, VPR. Shout out to the comment section right now. So let me hear about the upcoming stages, or is there any new projects that you're working on at the moment? Let's get into that. Let's talk about it.
I got a whole pot right now full of food that I'm ready to just throw on the table, but I'm eating it all. We're gonna eat all the food. I got the show. I actually got a show tomorrow with Drewski on the 6th. That's in Flatbush. About to shut that shit down real quick. We about to bug out everybody coming outside.
To A&A Entertainment.
Facts, you feel me? I just did the Blockwork mic drop for members. So niggas know I'm about to hit them with a bazing. That shit's about to shake the whole island real quick. And I got a little EP we working on called Lord's Branch from the Tree. I'm about to drop for y'all as a Christmas present next year. Feel me? So niggas is working, man. This shit don't stop. This shit not stopping at all, man. For real.
Hey. So when you got out, you wrote members, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you was away, when you was doing your time, did you feel like the sound of music changed while you were behind bars, and did you have to adjust upon your exit?
100% changed. The only difference, I didn't feel like I had to adjust because the music that was being made now, I was already making it before I went to jail. It just wasn't as popular. I was doing Jersey beats, all this, and this is all documented. Like, I have everything documented. So it's like when it does come to the light, I'm gonna show the receipts. But I was making this type of music already. So all I did up top, I kind of just tightened it up a little bit. Like, I tightened up my craft, and like I realized what I could do now, like my versatility, everything else. So it wasn't hard for me to adjust back into the industry. But it I don't know. It really wasn't hard for me though. It wasn't hard at all. It wasn't.
All right. Because I see a lot of. Go ahead.
Were you still writing when you were behind bars?
Oh yeah, when I came home, I dropped something called Dead Heat my first day out. And I wrote I wrote that whole song.
Heat out now.
Word. That whole song is I wrote that shit up top, and you could tell, and you could hear the pain in the song. That like, oh nah, he wrote this when he was going through it. Like,
like Nick's album when he came back, right? Like you could feel that shit.
Yeah, you could feel it. Like you could feel like, oh nah, he wants this.
Yeah, that hunger was that.
So you got the Blockwork TV coming up, and you just did the Hang on the Line.
Word, shout out Hang the Line. Word.
You know, the record Crip on the Leaves. Now, before we play it, I want you to explain the energy that the people gonna feel as soon as I drop this record. What you think they gonna feel?
Oh, this right here, this is a statement I had to make for Staten Island to let them know that, yeah, I let y'all rock for a little 8 months. I really wasn't on no drill shit. But let's not forget who's the shit like that. Feel me? Yeah, the face of this shit. But yeah, this is that energy right here. This is the statement. This is the before you mail it off and you gotta get a stamp so it can go in the truck and get. This is what that is right here. So.
VPR, you locked in here with DJ from my Canada. God is Jay Branch. Let's get into this new record.
It's that unreleased. I released that.
Like, my side, your side, her side. Like, look, like why they talking on the gosh? Just look in my eyes, I gotta provide. Bro got hit, started glitching, I heard he survived. I wish that nigga would've died. In the streets, ain't no way to hide. If you with us, then you gotta ride. Shorty been feeling to leave. I married my chop, at least I know it's finna slide. She in park, so I'm finna drive. Laugh now, later they gon' cry. Bitch said she love me, but she lied. Clean her like Tide, I ain't even try. Like, feelings put him to the side. I can feel my pain, so I gotta thrive. Mix my art piece with the Zod. Put it off the jigger, now for the live. Wait, 4, 5, 6. Had cracks, he made it hot, so we gotta make CeeLo. That bitch basic, she going down in that water like she a torpedo. I heard they tail like a speedo. Kilo que mommy, I broke my amigo. I took a shot from the free throw, scope on a yacht, but the size of a peephole. Out of hand, this bitch like I'm chemo. Fuck with the buddies, but throw up the Cedo. Out of sight, out of mind, what you see though. No need to up and shoot through the pico. Stuck in the streets like it's tape, so I do what it takes, cause I'm bringing the heat though. I'm the shit you can tell by the street code. Thumb in the butt, y'all love me, a freak code. Like, why they talk?
VPR, the energy is infectious here.
Yes, son. Yes, son. That shit's pain.
Thumb in the butt, me. I love me a freak. Stop playing.
So I said you got the EP that's coming out. What's the motivation behind that? You say you're dropping around Christmas? Next year, Christmas or this year?
Yeah, no, this year after the new year, I'm gonna throw something out for them. And this right here, I'm calling it the lost branch from the tree. So this is like, I'm gonna show y'all my growth. I'm gonna show y'all that like, yo, like I've this is what I want. This is my shit, yo. This is my destiny. Like rap, making it in this rap shit is what God put me here for. That's what I'm going by. So this right here is gonna show y'all like, oh nah, that boy good. Like, nah, that boy good. That boy good right
well,
there.
Right now you got Wasted Spade on the live. He said sun glitching. I wish he would have that line hit different when you were late.
I'm telling you.
Okay. So we heard your new music and we see where you're going in your career. My thing is you didn't even speak to us about some of the musical influences you listened to growing up. We can't gloss that. We can't gloss over that.
Listen, I came from, my pops grew me up on real hip hop. So
what's real hip hop? Now, hold on, Jay Branch. What's real hip hop now?
Biggie, Jada, Nas, Jay-Z. That's what I grew up on. Pun.
Okay.
You feel me? But as I got older, I developed my own type of different artists. So now my artists is like Dave East, Meek Mill. I love me a little bit of Uzi because I'm very versatile and different. I like different type of music. But Dave East is definitely my top. Chef G, feel me? Sleepy, lyrical shit. Drill shit, but still niggas is spitting that shit. You feel me?
Right,
so
bars.
Word.
Yeah, and I like how you made a distinction in that, because there's hip hop now. There's lyrical drill and there's this drill where you can say that niggas just filling in words and punching in.
Yeah.
And that's
shit ain't it.
Right? In the soft girl era.
Word. Now and now sexy drill. Now we got sexy drill now too.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's
so we gonna hear. Will we be hearing some? Will you be experimenting in sexy drill with your new?
Yes.
With your new...
I got a little something in the stash for y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I would think that you have to, honestly. I see all of that energy coming off.
Yeah, like
right? Like hit them all. Hit him with all of it.
I might hit him with a ooh yeah. Never know. I'm hit him with a ooh yeah. They gonna be like, oh, he's singing now. Yep, I told y'all.
You got the lives going crazy. Shout out Chucky Hollywood, John Man, the
That's
BB the
boy.
guy, Mel Gear, Misty M5. There's so many people on Instagram right now going crazy. Okay, all right, Kiana. I'm gonna let you ask a few questions because I'm rattling off, of course.
Well, I'm gonna ask your top question to artists. Right. All right. So, what do you need when you go into the studio to make music? What are like the 3 things that you need to have with you?
Oh, weed, water, and more weed.
Okay.
You had to think on that third one. You seen the pause? I
didn't want to say something. I didn't want to say something. I was going to get it. We going to say more weed.
That's great. Yeah, manager. You feel me? That's good work right there.
Yo, oh shit.
Hilarious.
Oh shit.
So I have another question for you. You're jumping in, you're making a city shake. What are your goals over like the next 1 to 2 years? What do you think will be a pinnacle where you be like, yeah, I made it? And of course we never stop going, right? But like,
of course,
what are those short-term goals that you're like, I gotta hit that, I gotta do that?
I say I want to be in a better place mentally. A way better place mentally, and hopefully just get certain things personally together all the way around, because besides the rapping life, everybody got their personal life, so that's like my main goal, you feel me? Get everything that's in my personal life back to where it should be, and just keep going, man. Just keep being motivated for my kids, because I also got 2 kids, you heard. So just keep going and keep motivated and keep grinding and show them that, yo, daddy did it. He had a little setback, but look what he did. You feel me? So
I love
that's
that.
The goal.
That's amazing. VPR.
That's probably the best answer that we have gotten on here based on a similar type of question, right? Because the mental is everything. And we even see like celebrities taking their own lives, right? Like all the money in the world isn't going to make you mentally healthy. It's not going to make you emotionally mature. It's not going to make you satisfied or happy. And that's why we see situations like the Diddy, right? Like got all the fucking money in the world. But this is the types of things that you choose to do because mentally you're not right. You're not right. There's no way that you can be. And I think that right there is so profound, because until you have your mental right, everything else is just extra.
Yep. Kiana, and how many artists have you had up here and they're gonna pump fake like everything's fine in the world, like, yeah, I'm getting all this, I got all the chains, I got all the girls.
Oh,
and then you
man.
That's what I'm
artists
saying.
like Jay Branch that bear their soul to you.
Yes.
That bear their heart and their soul.
And that's my, not to cut you off, bro, but that's like my main thing too. I'm trying to do with myself. I'm trying to get my fans to know me more personally on a personal level, because they just see me and be like, oh, that's the Crip rapper and his friends, and I don't want to, and they don't even know me, you heard? So it's like, once you start talking to me, you start to realize like, nah, bro, like this kid is actually like, he has a good head on the shoulders. He's just going through life like everybody else is going through life, you feel me? So that's really it. I be wanting my fans to understand me more as a person than just looking at me as just a Staten Island rapper or artist or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's
more comment section. They think you real in the comment section. They think they can relate. You're real.
Appreciate that, for real.
And I think your approach to this is what's going to make you stand out and have longevity in the game, right? Because again, you can make whatever kind of music and it's not relatable until it can sound good and people can jump around to it and dance or whatever the case may be. But once someone can relate to you mentally, and they can say, yo, I've been through that, that becomes a fan. That becomes a fan for life, because they talk to you.
I got a question from the comment section right now. We got Chucky Hollywood on Instagram asking you.
What's up, baby boy?
You know what I'm saying? That's the man.
Boy.
He's asking who's your top 5 rappers in Staten Island right now? VPR, I need you to tune in the comment section.
Chucky, why are you doing this?
That's a loaded question live here on VPR.
Write it in the live. You know the hottest artist on Staten Island. I need y'all to write in the live.
Man.
Jay Branch is going to answer live here now on VPR Radio.
Shit. All right.
Jay Branch. I'm
not gonna do that.
I love all y'all. You know what's up?
Yeah, I'm on that. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do that. I can't do that. Chucky.
Chucky's a bitch.
Yeah, Chucky. When I see you, Chucky, for that one, I'll wile you up. I can't do that. I can't do that. There's so much. Yeah, it's so much people that got real talent out here, but it's just overlooked because where we are at in quote Staten Island. That's why it's like I go hard for Staten Island because people overlook us so much, and it's like fuck out of here, bro. Like I'm not jacking that. Like I'm not jacking it, bro. Like we deserve this shit. We man, I ain't gonna get deep into it, but we deserve this shit. But Chucky, man. Jay Branch, man. That's it, man. That's it. Die line.
That's it. The best answer you can give, right? And you can't, and no one can have their feelings hurt because they didn't get names.
Shout out to CP the DJ. Chucky Hollywood says she want to link with the members. I'm currently on the run right now. You know, all I know is you want to link with the members. CP, I got a question. Who are your top 5 favorite producers, and which one of those 5 would best fit your style of music? Yo, they going off, Jay Branch. That's CP the DJ. CP, what's going on?
Producers, like, all right, so it's different as producers.
5 favorite producers.
Okay.
And which one of those 5 would best fit your style of music? So, like, your top 5 and how they relate to your sound, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. There's this dude I've been fucking with, man. His name. I don't want to give his name, and then niggas just start using his shit though. Like, I'm about to FMI. I was about to say I don't want to be the gatekeeper, but it's like, yo, when I was fucked up grinding for this rap shit, nobody gave me source, nobody gave me pointers. I had to fuck up. I had to get my shit deleted when I reached 20K, when I was about to get a song with Pop and he got killed RIP. And there's so much shit that I've been through with this rap shit, and like I ain't getting no help like that. So it's like I be understanding how people be wanting pointers and shit, and I have no problem giving somebody pointers, you heard? But I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find the avenue and find my way, you feel me? So it's like niggas ain't grab me and bring me along with them. I was like a blind nigga with a stick trying to find me and the guy. So it's like
I'm with it. We like dropping snippets, right, of information, but we're not giving you the recipe and we're not giving you the secret sauce. Okay, y'all gotta work for that. You feel me?
For real. I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. I'm 28 now.
Oh, my bad. CP was responding. He said, "Can you guys? All right. So since you can't name that, can you name mainstream producers, 5 mainstream producers that you like, that you hear, sounds that you hear?"
I like A-Rap music. I like 40's Drake's producer. Yeah. I like 40. I could say I put Cash Cobain in there. He got some very catchy shit. Who else? There's one more dude that I like, but I can't think of his name. But I'm gonna throw this one in there because he a legend. I'm gonna throw Timbaland in there. I like Timbaland beats too. I ain't gonna lie, them shit is different. Niggas don't even be knowing like his beats is different. Like,
yo, they really digging your interview, Branch. Everybody's loving your interview. You see it on the screen? Really digging this.
I can't even. How I see that after mine?
Oh, you can't see it when we watch it back on the live. We showing it to you.
Shout out to the chat, man. I love y'all. I love all my supporters. Without y'all, there's no me. You heard, for real.
Yeah, like you getting love from all over, from all 3 of us.
I can't even see that shit, man.
Maisha's still in London right now. You're getting love from the UK.
Yo, I got some fans out there too. Shout out over there in London, Australia, and all that. I got some fans out there too, man. I be checking my United Masters. I got a couple of fans out there. They be jacking my shit.
Let me give you some secret sauce, okay? Focus on those fans out there, and you go 5 times platinum out here, because Australia, UK, Germany, Europe, they love real hip hop, and they support. They buy merchandise, they buy tickets, they buy their streams. It's a very, very different vibe than the American market.
A J Branch bobblehead would go hard, bro. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
You should get that. You should get a J Branch bobblehead, bro. Like, that make it dance like you doing members.
So with t-shirts and sweaters.
But don't say I gave you the sauce. If you don't run with it, I'm gonna do it. I swear, I shit you not.
Here's the sauce. Make your album a package. A packaged album with merchandise, with your own bobblehead and all of that.
Ooh.
Watch how it goes. Watch.
That's a good idea. I like that.
You see what I'm saying? People are digging the interview here, and we are running short on time. But J Branch, we are lining you up for the in-person interview. We're gonna line that up, of course.
Yes, sir.
But I want you to let everybody know where they can find you at, and what projects you're gonna leave out with, just so they can lock in with you before the year's over.
Hey, yo, man, y'all can find me on the gram at jbranch_. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Crip Skylark. Follow my TikTok too. I'm trying to get my TikTok up, man. The real J Branch. About to drop this members block work coming soon. The EP's coming soon. Show tomorrow. I'm about to fucking shake everything. That's it.
I love the energy.
Love it. His energy, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna take him far, and his music and his craft is gonna take him even further. So,
yo, I love y'all.
Artists I'm not worried about, man. VPR, go lock in with this man. Go follow all his socials. Listen to him on Spotify, Apple Music, all DSPs. J Branch, thank you for gracing VPR Radio.
Yeah, much
love y'all. Thank you for having me. Word. Thank you for having me. You know that.
Appreciate you. Yo, Smooth, be easy, man.
You know that love, man. You know that shit.
All love, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, my brother.
Facts. All
Have
right.
an abundant day, fellas, okay?
Y'all too. You know that.
Thank you. Later.
Yo, VPR, man. You see, I got the next few guests that I bring on this platform. We're going to continue rocking. We're going to continue just bringing this great vibrational energy. Like, y'all felt what I felt just now?
Rocking you.
Like, is anyone feeling what I'm feeling right now in the chat? Like, I don't know. Like, you know when someone's being so genuine with their craft and they're not being too cool for school. That's one thing about me. You'll see me with these shades. I'm not too cool for school. I still chop it up with you like we anywhere we at. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
Facts. I love transparency in Jay. Like that's huge, because I think especially in hip hop, right? There's a lot of smoke and mirrors. And so to have that transparency and to put that rawness into your music, and even the fact that he said, there were 2 really, really profound things for me that he said. I want to connect with my fans on a personal level. Ding. Right. And I want to grow my mental. That's my biggest goal. Get my mental and my personal together. Ding.
He's aware of VPR. He's aware of things going on around him. There's a difference between being in the matrix and understanding it.
Look at that. Tribe vibes from him. I'm a new follower. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly it. I just went to follow him on TikTok. Like,
he's awesome. Like his energy, he puts everything into his craft. You got to see him perform live. I'm gonna try to live stream his next performance December 14th. He'll probably be rocking with us on Lit 21. Okay. I'll be out there with DJ Drewski in Jersey. So, guys, pay attention to the YouTube vlog.
Be in Jersey?
Yeah. I can. Ooh.
Okay.
New Year's. I you know what I mean? I'm gonna be around your way. The 14th, I'm around your way, and the 22nd, I'm around your way.
Okay, partner. Okay.
Right, so we're gonna say that part.
Okay.
VPR, I thank y'all for tuning into another amazing episode. Please like, subscribe, share. We've been dropping vlogs on the DJ My channel and on the VPR channel. Yep. So the content has been rolling out. I have been sticking with it. The team has been rolling.
You're amazing.
And we'll see you guys.
Follow us on TikTok. We need to get our TikTok up so we can start going live on TikTok too. I'm going to start putting content on there. VPR_radio everywhere. So you can follow us. Of course, follow my partner, the one and only YMVS CJFMI, and your girl Kiana the Goddess. We come here every week to show you love and to bring you these amazing guests. And hopefully when you leave here, you feel that. You feel that vibe, and you're going to go forward and keep doing great things.
And SOBs this Friday, me and Poison is gonna be on the vlog on VPR. So y'all gonna see hit the subscribe button on YouTube. You're gonna get the alert when I drop the video. I want you to watch me DJ, watch me actually go work with these artists. Come to the club with me while sitting down, and you can eat some food.
Listen, going to see FMI perform live is a whole different thing. And I tell you all the time, that's the one element I miss so much about us being live was you doing your set partners. It's a whole
partner with the way we're going up. We'll be back in the studio soon in Jersey. I ain't worried. VPR, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week, man.
Bye, guys.